So the question today is buddy strings. What we are given is we have two strings and we have to return a boolean value. So if my A and B, if I can swap only one letter and make it equal, then it's true. If I can't do that, then the method should return false. Okay, so I think what we can do is we can just loop through the strings and say that whenever we get, if I have this, whenever I get the wrong value, like over here if I have B and C and over here I have C and B, so I'll say okay, whenever the character and the same indices don't match, I'll insert it in a vector, and then I can check if my vector is of size 2, and if it is, then I can return true, else I'll return false. Let's see. Okay, I need a vector. Let's call it S. Then okay, one thing we should do is if A dot size is not equal to B dot size, then it should return false, because in that case if the size is not same, clearly we need we have like extra characters. So yeah, now next what I want is I want to loop through this, and then I'll check if the character at AI is not equal to character at BI, then I'll simply say V dot, sorry, it's named S. I'll just name it V because V stands for Victor for me. V dot pushback. I'll do I. Alright, next I'll just come out of the loop and say if my V dot size is equal to 2, then return false. One second. Then return true, else it will return false. Also, we want to check if the indices that are not matching, the opposite of them should have the same value, like my A index at vector 0 should be equal to B vector 1, and A B at 1 should be equal to B at vector 0. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if suppose I have this two values, and in my vector what I'll get is my vector will be something like this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, which is 6th position. Okay, so B over here this is 7th position and C is also at 7th. They are not same, so this will have 7. Next again, C is not same as B, so it will have 8th index. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm checking if A V0, which is 7, if A 7 is equal to B V1, which is B 8. So if my A 7 is equal to B 8, and my A 8 is equal to my B 7, then I'll return true, right? Okay, so I'm trying to do that. This should work. Let's try to run it. Okay. Oh, we have an error. So, oh, okay. So it's saying if my A is equal to B, and okay, in this case we can have two cases, which is like if it's same and it's like A B C D, my A is A B C D, my C my sorry, if A, first case is if A is A B C D and B is A B C D, and the second case is if my A is AA and my B is AA. Over here, this first case, the answer should be false because there's nothing similar which we can swap because they are same. So which means we can't swap anything, and if we swap anything, the strings will change. In this question, the answer should return true because we can swap um, A because it's at say it's all same. So I should do something like I can take a unordered set because I just want to store the values. So unordered set, I'll just take unordered set because it stores everything, and what it will do basically is it will I'll loop through this a dot size in I++. What I'm going to do is store the value, like I'll store A, B, C, D in the set, and since what set does is it will store everything once. Every element in a set will be unique. So if one more A comes, like in this example, if I'm adding A again, so set will have only this one A, and my string A will have AA. So I can check if the size of this one, which is string A, is more than the size of set, then it should return true, because which means that we have double we have alphabets which are repeating itself. So I'll say s dot insert AI, and yeah, once this is done, I'll just check if s dot size is less than my a dot size. If it's less, then we will be returning true, else return false, because s is this and this is my string. Yeah, okay, let's see if this runs. Is it submitted? Okay, it got accepted. So yeah, this was the question. All right, thank you.